4. The owner of the store says the message refers to the governor's speech today. So, are we in for a long summer at the state capitol?
Joining us live tonight out at the state capitol is Democratic Assemblymember Mike Eng. He's volunteering to take a pay cut to help out with the state's budget mess. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you. Pleasure to be here today.
So let's talk about this pay cut. To put this in perspective for our viewers, your current base annual salary, about $113,000. You are volunteering to take an 18% pay cut. That puts you around $92,000. Go ahead and explain why you're doing this.
I just feel that legislators work very hard, and I think they deserve every penny that they get. I just felt, as a personal matter, consistent with my personal philosophy, that it was the right thing to do. When I was serving in local government, I declined any salary at all because I had another job and saved our local city of Monterey Park about $26,000 for the entire time that I was there. I also did not take a pay increase in June of 2007. I just feel that wherever I can be helpful during these times, that it was the appropriate thing to do.
Would you like to see some of your colleagues, fellow assembly members, do the same?
I think this is a real personal matter. I think my family has had a history of public service, and the way that I was raised, I thought that for me, it was something that I felt I had to do.
How about the state car, per diem pay? Where do you stand with those things?
I think that's, for others to review right now. I think that everything is undergoing review, and, we'll certainly take a look at whatever's appropriate. In this particular case, there was an independent commission that indicated that there should be an 18% salary cut at the end of next year. I just felt that for myself it would be appropriate to accelerate that. So it was a policy that came out of a committee that was reviewing this, and I'm sure that whatever's going to happen will be the result of some review, and that we'll have something to say about that later. So
that decision is following a guideline. And what about your legislative staff? Are you recommending a similar cut for them?
No, I'm not. This is something that applies very much only to me. It's a very personal matter. My father and mother taught me that public service was an honor. My father passed away before I could serve, and so my tenure here is dedicated to the memory and honor of my father, who was a World War II veteran, who said to me always that it's an honor to serve, and that whenever we can do anything to help out those that we serve, that this is the right thing for me to do. So this is a personal matter. It doesn't apply to anyone else, and I think it's up to every individual legislator to do what they feel is in their best interest and the interest of the state of California.
Well, Mr. Eng, earlier this evening we weren't even sure we were going to get you because you've been so busy today and there's been so much going on today. Let us know a little bit what the mood is like inside the Capitol right now and what you've seen today with all that's going on.
I think that we all are feeling very much the pain of our constituents. We hear it every day. We see it in their faces. It's certainly not a very pleasant thing to hear about the cuts, but so I think we're certainly partnering with the governor to understand and appreciate this crisis. But I think it's also an opportunity to think about reform. I think you'll see in the days and weeks ahead that we really do want to do something different. We don't want to pass this situation on to the next generation, whether it be legislators or our children or grandchildren. So I think that this is something that we are taking very, very seriously. We're having public hearings every day for the next week. We want all the constituents to come and speak up, and then I think we have to prioritize what we're going to do. So I think the mood is very, very respectful of the pain that's going on, and yet at the same time we were elected to serve, and we've got to find a way out of this crisis.
Well, speaking of that, Assemblymember Mike Eng will let you get back to work. Assemblymember from the Monterey Park area. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for your time.
Thank you for letting me speak. Thank you.
And we have other news tonight. A suspect is